We are MIQ Logistics, a transnational logistic operator that gives solutions in cargo transport for large-scale projects worldwide. We specialize in import-export cargo handling and also in the local handling of mining, oil, energy, and massive consumption industries. In 2009, MIQ Logistics obtained the contract to give end-to-end logistics services to Jamalco Peru Enterprises for the Toromocho project, an investment of $2.5 billion. Since 2009, MIQ engineers started with the planning process to move the main project pieces and the most critical due to the dimensions, size, and weight. For example, the so-called autoclave and flash vessel pieces that were transported from Shanghai, China to the Hunan, Peru. In this phase, a staff of experts in overloaded cargo carried out a detailed analysis of all the technical features of the equipment to be used for the whole operation. Once this study was finished, the next step was to do an analysis of the infrastructure, where technical specialized staff identified each of the critical points along the whole trip. The critical points in Peru included detailed studies and the measuring of 6 bridges and 8 tunnels, as well as curves and slopes on the Central Highway, the High Andean Zone, with their complex geography. The starting point of the cargo process is the Morimatsu plant, located in the city of Shanghai, 50 kilometers from the point, where the autoclave and the atmospheric flash vessel were manufactured. Within the planning process, route studies were also carried out to identify the critical points prior to the shipment from the plant to the Shanghai port. As part of the logistics solution, it was determined to do the shipment during the night to avoid traffic jams. Also, both pieces had to be rotated and bases were installed for better cargo handling. For this operation, a trailer with 10 shaft lines and a load capacity of 160 tons was used. The vessel, Pietro Benedetti, in charge of the operation, had already loaded 1,500 tons of metallic structures in different ports of China, Shanghai being the last load point. The vessel was ready to depart for its destination, the port of Callao. The vessel, Pietro Benedetti, entered the port of Callao on July 4, 2012, with 7,000 cubic meters of load for the project. 72 consecutive hours were needed to carry out the unloading, where 108 rail wagons and 20 flatbeds were used in the trips of moving the cargo to the warehouses prepared for the project. The pieces had their first stop in the Calanicas warehouse, located strategically near the port of Callao. There, they were unloaded with a telescopic crane with fiber slings of 80 tons each to avoid any damage to the pieces. Then, both pieces of equipment were sent to be brought to the mine in Morococha. The first stretch of the transport covered the departure from Callao to kilometer 43 on the Central Highway, where the project control center called Checkpoint is located. As a logistic solution to avoid the traffic jams in the city of Lima, this stretch was covered during the night and had as part of the convoy 4 police escorts and 4 motorized police that cleared the route for the hydraulic modulars, 10 and 6 shafts each. In kilometer 43 of the Central Highway is Crocona town, where the project control center is located. The second stretch covered from kilometer 43 of the Central Highway to the mine located in the town of Morococha. On this stretch are located most of the critical points. An unprecedented convoy was formed with 2 trucks with the shells, 4 police escorts, 4 motorized police, 10 police officers, an ambulance, a technical assistance van, 2 support trucks, and 6 supervision vans. For this reason, and as part of the logistic solution, 19 laybys were built and 13 bridges were reinforced in order they could support the heavy lift weight. The critical point of the highway was kilometer 82, Tambo de Viso Bridge, a rail cross with curve and slope. In order to overcome this obstacle, the cargo train transit was cut and hydraulic jacks were used to accomplish the remarkable feat of lifting the bridge 20 centimeters. The convoy passed successfully under the bridge, leaving a free path for their final destination. In total, for this operation, around 18,000 kilometers were covered between the city of Shanghai and the town of Morococha. It took 6 days to get from Callao to the mine. The success of this operation provides evidence of our values: personalization, flexibility, and compromise with our clients, who make MIQ Logistics a worldwide leader in project cargo handling. MIQ Logistics. Intelligent Global Solutions.